is up, everybody? It is Matt from Morning Hookah hanging out with you. I am, in fact, live. It's been a little while. It has definitely been a little while, and I'm ready to go live right now. And we're going to be hanging out, watching this hookah battle video together. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what to expect. I haven't seen it yet. Obviously, this is the hookah battle, Salvac, Slavic of Salvic Cup for 2023. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out. I got a hookah going. I'm gonna be smoking some Azor Real Mint. It's a mixture of California Blue, which definitely has like a blueberry feel to it, and Life is a Peach, and Real Mint. So that's what I'm gonna be smoking on today's episode. We're just gonna chill. It's just gonna be a fun, relaxing stream that nothing major is. I'm just wanting to smoke and watch this hookah battle video and have you come along for the ride. So let's go ahead and jump right into it right away, and see what we're going to find out about. I don't know. I really don't. So let's learn about this together. It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun.
Hookah Sportsman, it's Stan Metkov, the founder of Hookah Battle, and I'm the greatest guest here in Prague in the place of, let me introduce you, Jakub Kapacik, our good friend from Czech Republic. Hello. Yes.
He runs a really good podcast and show on YouTube that I hope to go to Prague one day.
Last time, like 12 years ago, and there are some big changes, here. So I remember I have tried to look for some hookah lounges 12 years ago. It's been almost nothing here, and it's been only Chiyovny, which is like tea rooms. I have visited several of it, but we will talk about Chiyovny in some next video. But now, Jakub, we have a new hookah battle tradition. We collect stories from each country. Some story what makes your country unique about the hookah smoking, hookah experience, hookah culture, and hookah market in general. So, Czech Republic, what makes Czech hookah culture? What do you think? How can you reply to this question?
Okay.
First, please introduce yourself for the public. What do you do in the hookah industry?
Okay. First, let me pass you the hookah.
Oh yeah.
Because it's not a microphone.
Yes.
This is one. So guys, hello. My name is.
This is a really fun thing. Jacob, like I said, does an amazing podcast. Has really interesting guests on. I highly recommend you check it out. You don't need me for that. We're gonna take a look at what's going on here.
I'm also author of the hookah book. That's called Dýmkařská Bichle. I think yes, you can see it here. It's literary hookah encyclopedia, and I'm currently working on the volume 2, so you can read it in English maybe at some time. But enough about me. Stan asked me about Czech Republic and our hookah culture. So the point is that actually we have the best from the west and from the east, because everything started in the 90s, and back at the time we were bringing decent hookahs from Africa, Egypt, Tunisia, Turkey when we were on our vacation. But since like 2008 up to 2015, we looked west. We looked to America and learned from their craft. So that's why we have a lot of English words in our native hookah speech. We have the Western packing methods based on density levels and everything. But since 2015, Alex Terentiev, the owner of iSmoke, it's our biggest retail shop of hookah accessories and stuff, he opened us the door to the east part of the hookah like Russia, Ukraine, and he started bringing products, and we fell in love with the products and with the level of expertise the Easterners have in terms
As
of
you can see, there's not a
cooking.
whole lot for me to comment on, so I'm going to wait till they get into
As
some of the other
products
stuff,
from
and then
all
I'll talk more. But
countries and
what they have to say is obviously going to be
thousands
enough to listen
of
to. So we're just going to hang out and then
into
listen to it.
hookah itself. We always have a really expensive tobacco here. That's why we had to learn how to use the small amount of tobacco and make it last for, let's say, 1.5, 2 hours with great clouds and with flavor. That's why we dig deep into physics, into chemistry, how the hookah works. We learned how to operate heat, the packing methods, mixology, and everything. So based on that, we are, let's say, very advanced community because a lot of hookah smokers here are really just deep into hookah.
So they actually been
Czech
trying
Republic
to
has a huge hookah scene, and they take it
make a
very
home
serious for
like
sure,
that.
which is really cool.
Is that right?
Not exactly. Of course, we had some alchemists that were trying to do that, but you got a point. In our country, still a lot of people don't use pre-mixed tobaccos, like the normal tobacco in a can, but they're buying leaves and they are adding molasses into it, and it's popular because of the price. It's way cheaper than to buy normal tobacco, but I think it's slowly disappearing from the market, and I think it's for good.
Mm, all right, all right. Okay, then I got the point about East and West. I did not know that Alex Terentiev played some role here, some big role. That's something new for me. That's good. I think we should maybe make a visit to him as well. Uh, Another topic. So, please tell me about the brands of Czech Republic. I know a lot of interest in brands, and mostly, luxury brands.
It's true, Stan. In Czech Republic, we produce a lot of luxurious brands with a lot of innovations inside. Actually, back in 2005, Medius Design was born, and they brought a lot of innovation to the industry. Actually, they were the first to use silicon hoses instead of the traditional ones. Then they produced the first whole glass hookah, first hookah on a stand, first hookah with enlightened base, and first hookahs in a cocktail with in a base. And they actually started the whole new
U.S. used to
industry
have a
called
huge amount of innovation when it came to hookah, and I feel like it's
So
lost a little bit of that innovation over the years, and
just
we're seeing a lot of that innovation happen overseas, which is exciting,
I
obviously, but I
watched
would like to see some more
some
innovation
videos
happen in the
about
U.S. as well
Czech
again.
hookahs, and that's been something which really inspires me to
What's up,
go
Andrew? Thanks
to
for hanging out with me.
industry.
Afros and Hookah, how you doing, man?
Made
We're just
something
hanging out
new.
watching some hookah
Yeah,
battle
yeah, for
video.
me as well.
the Czech inspiration.
Yeah,
Then
that's right.
we have, for example, Shisha Original. The hookah is made from porcelain and crystal glass. It's amazing looking, big, white or black with carvings, and
I think we will catch them on the expo.
yeah, I think so. And then, for example, Anima. Anima is also made of porcelain and crystal glass, but with a stand, and it looks simply amazing. And then we have Cliffidus. Cliffidus is a piece of art, all wooden hookah, but yeah, with stainless steel inside. Every each piece is unique, and the carvings are just beautiful. So yeah, we are able to produce a lot of luxurious, great-looking brands or hookahs, let's say, but we are not good in mediocre hookahs or cheap ones. That's something we don't
The
do
high end is really high,
nowadays.
is what he's saying, and you see that with prices coming from some of those types of hookahs and stuff. They're beautiful though. They're stunning hookahs.
How Dark Side starts
What's hookah and how do I get into it? Well, you found a good place. I have lots of videos of how to get into hookah.
Czech Hookahs, Medius Design, and the company, in the name of company, Art Smoke from Moscow. So here we have a bingo, right? Dark
Your
Side.
hookah shorts have been a lot of fun to watch, Afros. I've been really enjoying them a lot. You're doing a great job with them,
Yeah,
killing it.
Czech hookah market and Czech like enthusiasts and business guys.
I need to make more shorts. I
They
need to do
bring
more.
people
I need to make more
to
content. I've been out of the game for a little
as
while.
well. So that's interesting.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Another thing, in Budapest, in Hungary. And Julian is the founder of LNFS company. And he told me that he have had a really nice business with Bohemian Czech glass vases. So he told me he have
Czech
sold
vases are beautiful.
many
Beautiful Czech
countries
vases.
like in Brazil, in the United States,
I
in
will one day get back into it. I will. I have lots of stuff to talk about, that's for sure. I've been doing some research on Instagram, getting some opinions of some different things that I want to do videos on. So hopefully there's going to be some more stuff sooner than later, for sure.
Another addition of Czech Republic to the hookah market. We produce the best bases in the world. I'm confident to say it. I will show them to you.
Static Starlight is the best flavor of all time because it's black rose and grape, and it's just beautiful. It's just amazing flavor. It smokes and it gives you so many components. It's just it's a fantastic flavor.
And the shapes and everything, it's the top-notch quality. We produce them for decades, and actually our grandpas and grandmas were buying these for their flowers. So right now, when we go to visit them, we can see that
Vases really have a cool history when it comes to what like they look like, and hookahs. Yeah, I'll let him describe it, but it's just amazing.
Gimmick situation, but yeah, these bases are made in Czech Republic. This one is from Egerman. Sadly, it got bankrupted last year, but right now the trends and
Hold on to your
everything is
Egerman
done by
bases.
Caesar Crystal Glass. And when you're in Czech Republic, pay a visit to them. They show you the factory, and the process is magnificent and breathtaking. And yeah, this is the addition to the hookah worldwide community from Czech Republic. We produce, let's say, the best bases in the world.
That's really
I would agree. I don't know who else you could even come close to saying produce a better vase than the Czech Republic, honestly.
hookah lovers from Czech Republic. How do they order tobacco from Czech, from other countries? So how is it going?
Uh, I mentioned it already. We have very expensive tobacco, so we have to find some kind of solution. We are the country of hookah tobacco smugglers. Literally, you can get everything from Russia, Ukraine, United States, Turkey. You can buy it here via smugglers, but it doesn't support our official importers, and only thanks to them we have the tobacco like Tangiers, Dark Side, Must Have, Blackburn here officially. So that's kind of a problem. But for the end consumer, it's the way how to pay less. But we found another solution. Back in 2016, we've discovered that in Germany they have a lot of tobacco with a reasonable price. Back then I wrote an article describing how precisely order tobacco and get it to Czech Republic. By now it has 1.5 million views. It's one of my most successful articles, and we all started buying tobacco from Germany. The cross-border sales of tobacco is prohibited in the European Union, but we found a way. Some company bought it for us in Germany, and then they ship it to Czech Republic. But yeah, it's for the end customers.
But can you please tell me how the things changed with this new German law, like with 25 grams
Oh, yeah.
and so on? So
It's not just America that's being hit with laws in revolving around hookah and stuff. It's all over the world that are dealing with it, for sure.
As good as it used to be, of course, because of the mental bans, 25 grams, etc. There is a German paradox, I call it. We were buying tobacco from Germany. Right now, we have the bigger package sizes. We don't have ban on menthol. We can still sell tobacco online. So slowly, but Germans are starting to buy tobacco from Czech Republic.
So let's call it German paradox in Czech Republic.
Yes,
right?
a German
so role
paradox.
change. Okay, cool.
But we have plenty of tobacco here in Czech Republic officially.
This mix is smoking really good. It's Life is a Peach, California Blue, and Rio Mint. Are you guys smoking? If you are, what are you smoking? If you're not smoking now, are you going to be smoking later? And if you know what you're going to be smoking later, what is it? What are you going to be smoking?
Called Medite. It's made by Medius Design. Then Tio. It's officially in Germany right now also. and a very new one called Craftium. So that's the situation, and by the fact that the tobacco here is really expensive, we still have a lot of hookah alchemists. Who is hookah alchemist? People are buying raw tobacco and mix it with molasses. It's more affordable to them, but the tobacco isn't.
I hope
as
we
good
never
as
reach that level in the U.S. where we have to buy
So I
dry
think
tobacco and mix our own
it's
our own
slowly
hookah.
disappearing,
I think that
but
it could
a lot of
happen.
people
I'm
in
hoping that it
Czech
never
Republic still
does,
mix
but
it
you
raw
never know.
tobacco with molasses.
And with flavor, I guess.
Yeah, it's flavored molasses.
Ah, flavor. Okay.
Yeah, the brands like Jeff 7 Elements, Chilma, and other, they are still or Mixto. They are still popular in Czech Republic.
Got it. Well, I think it also makes sense to talk about hookah innovations from Czech Republic because there are a lot to say about this, but we will jump to some another location for this video.
You know, I'm in some interesting place. Do you think in my hotel? No, I'm in covered lounge in Prague. Some nice, interesting hookah lounge where you can smoke shisha and lie like this on bed and relax a lot.
That looks like a chill spot to relax and smoke some hookah. That's
Something
pretty
like
cool.
This concept. This is something new for real. Like I've never seen something like this. Well, the guys have done some interesting job. I will write a review of this place, the full review.
Ooh, Eternal Smoke.
In
Very
our
good stuff.
website, wheretosmoke.net. You can find my review of this lounge there. So let's go then.
One day I will travel the world to different hookah lounges and give my reviews. One day I will. You heard it here. I'm going to do that.
Jakub mentioned that there have been some influence on Czech hookah market from Russia, Ukraine, and some such countries, and we believe this happens because of this guy. Let me present you Alex Terentiev, the founder of iSmoke. Hi, Alex. Nice to meet you finally at your place. So. At which year you have started your hookah business in Czech Republic? What was the year?
We launched it in 2014, I guess.
14.
Yeah, so now we are about 8 years old already. 8, 9, like this. And the first store was opened in 2015, actually.
2015. So, when you just started, it's been 2015. Czech market being like, it's been super different, you know, so it's been mostly Chinese products, I guess, and so
Turkish,
maybe,
Chinese,
yeah,
Arabic.
And you started to import and sell here some, you know, Russian brands and so on, which are pretty more expensive than
For sure.
the market had. So, what did you felt at such a time? Did you thought that you don't have a business success because of the price?
To be honest, I didn't care about it because my vision was just to create something interesting for Czech hookah smokers, and I started bringing some products which were never represented here, show them show the people here, and we made some how to say presentations, shows for guys who was interested in new products and new trends in hookah, and actually it was a really fast story of success. I guess in 2016, 2017, many people started use Russian, Ukrainian, American products which have never been represented in Czech before.
I got it. So, for the recent 9 years, which product that you brought here have the best success? Just one.
Normally it was like heat management system because we brought Caloud Lotus as the first company here. But as for brands, I guess Union Hookah and Mad Beer.
Okay.
Matt Pear is
So,
a very
thank you
loved
for
product
your
all around the
input
world, as you
into
can see.
the Czech hookah industry, and good to see you here.
Thank you. Thank you for visit.
Yeah. Right now, I'm in Ostrava city, in Czech Republic, where is gonna be annual the biggest hookah festival in Czech Republic, Ostrava of Dimu. And I would like to introduce you with Dalibor, one of the founders of Czech Hookah Club. Hi, Dalibor.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. So, how long are you in the hookah industry?
In industry itself, it's about 6 years now, but in total, I'm smoking hookahs for 23 years.
All right.
Yeah, it will be 23rd year this
And
year.
when you and your business partner have opened the very first hookah lounge of Czech Hookah Club?
It was back in 2017, actually.
2017.
September.
All right. So I'm interested to ask you a few questions about the franchise of Czech Hookah Club because I'm also have launched one of the first franchise of hookah lounges, which is called Nargile in Russia. It's been long time ago, and it's interesting because there are not so many franchise launch offers in the Europe Union. So
That's
I
true.
only know one franchise offer from Colonial Lounge from Germany, but I don't know anyone except you. So the question is, how did you came up to the idea to start a franchise offer?
Yeah, it's actually not like that we're the only one in Czech Republic. There is a second franchise. It's called the Brachajovna, but they are more focused on that tea shops, etc. So we're purely focused on hookahs. And the idea, it came actually from our friend because he was so interested in the concept that he asked for rights to also do, let's say, the same under the same brand. And we have started actually in the same year, in 2017. And then in 5 years, we have developed a net of the hookah lounges with 9 in total now in 2 countries, Czech Republic and Slovakia.
I got it. Well, let me ask you just shortly, what is the essence of proposal of your franchise offer? Like how it works and how much it costs?
Actually, this strongly depends on the discussion. So we are more focused on the idea, whether, let's say, that person which is interested in the franchise, it's somehow interested in the hookahs in general, whether, let's say, his name is somehow, let's say, known within the enthusiast of the hookahs itself. And then we're discussing, let's say, the conditions. In general, we would like to have the guys which are very interested in hookahs and can bring something new to the complete franchise. So it's not like that we are usually offering that as a, let's say, a package which is somehow standardized, but this is more up to discussion.
All right, so it's individual every time.
Yeah, it is.
Always
We would
interested
like to
in
bring
learning
something
about
new to the
hookah
market,
around the
so
world
therefore
and
we are
why
more
they
focused on
do
the
what they
ideas,
do and
we
how
are
they do
trying
it.
to develop them somehow.
I got it. So, what if I will ask you? So the brand name is Czech Hookah Club, right? So,
Right.
What if someone could be interested in franchise from other country for Czech Hookah Club franchise?
Yeah, it actually happened already because we
Oh,
have
really?
lounges in Slovakia.
Well,
and the-
Slovakia is like very like.
But it's
you know,
still, let's say, different country, so
Okay.
it should be named like Slovakia Hookah Club or Slovak Hookah Club or something like that. But for the moment, they are using the same name, Czech Hookah Club, because this is kind of the label of quality for us.
I
Because
got
we
it.
are trying to be very focused on hookahs. Let's say the rest, it's something on top of it, and let's say the package, the main focus is really on hookahs.
So, what makes your hookah lounge concept different than other lounges? Why is it so special?
At the very beginning, it was the offering because we have offered different types of hookahs, and it was quite unusual at the time. So basically, if all the hookah lounges had the same hookahs, like only 1 or 2 type of the hookahs, but we came with the idea that basically the customers might be interested into the hookahs itself. So therefore, the main idea is to offer the customer some different type of, let's say, the variety of hookahs.
Hookah models.
Yeah, hookah models, hookah brands around the world. So also different bowls, different heat management devices to really have a customer to play with the hookah. So basically to prepare, to ask for the, let's say, setup as he wants to try it somehow.
All right, so let me ask you more question about Ostrava. So you mentioned in our private conversation that there are more than how many lounges in Ostrava? Like more than 100?
Yeah, right now it's actually more than 100. We're about the number of by the increase which happened last year actually after
Last
COVID.
year. Oh,
Yeah, after
really?
COVID. So we concreted the number of 100 lounges in Ostrava.
Okay, so guys, the number of 100 lounges, that's the not interested until I will tell you that the Ostrava audience, like population of Ostrava, is only 300,000 of
Yeah.
people. So it's like it's not the city of millions of people. So 100 lounges for 300.
If you count it per head, it's quite interesting number indeed.
Yes, so it's a really big competition. So
It is.
And how do you think you will handle with this? It happens like last year. So what do you think to do with it?
But actually, we're still doing the same. So we're trying to offer wide variety of tobacco, of hookahs. I mean, type of the hookahs, different brands, different balls. So we have a big garden, which is also kind of the, let's say, advantage to our competitors. We are making events. Not only, let's say, events focused on hookahs, because we are making meetups here for more than 200 people, because this is our capacity at the moment. We are also, let's say, for making the festivals internally, the small version of Ostrava v Dymu here in Czech Hookah Club to offer the customers to try, let's say, different variety of tobacco from different suppliers to even buy it directly there. We have also, let's say, a bar where we are doing our own, let's say, cocktails, etc. So we are now trying to be more focused on that, let's say, what is on top of hookahs, like to have the guitar player here on the garden, to have, let's say, the comedy evening, stand up or something like that. So we are trying to fight with it in that way.
Well, that's really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this story about Czech Hookah Club and Ostrava City. So thank you, Dalibor, for this input into all these topics, and I wish you good luck with Czech Hookah Club and your franchise concept. I hope it will turn into something, worldwide.
Thanks, much appreciated.
Maybe there'll be one here in Idaho. Probably not, but maybe.
By Jakub to maybe mention something about hookah culture in general in Czech Republic.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, what is quite different, or I would not say different, but for such a small country with 10 million people only living here, it's quite unusual that we are, let's say, trying to keep up with the big players like Russia, like USA and the others, because we have, as you may see, quite wide offering of tobacco. We are also, let's say, trying to play with the tobacco itself. So
a lot of innovation. There is a lot of innovation around the world.
The interaction with the customer to prepare it in the way as, let's say, they want it. So we are preparing different type of tobacco, different types of hookahs, balls, everything, and this is just as per, let's say, the customer wish. And this is actually quite unusual, so we are trying to keep up with the big players, and hopefully we are good in that. So
I got it.
only time will show.
Well, that's...
And therefore also we have that hookah festival here, yeah?
Oh yeah, which is wonderful, and we are gonna do the very first classic hookah battle here in this year, 2023. Hookah Battle Slavic Cup, which will happen very soon in Ostrava v Dymu, and I'm really happy about it.
And it's nice to have you here.
Yes, and thank you for opportunity. So now we should go soon to Ostrava v Dymu. 10, 12 years ago, when I have traveled to Prague, I've been wondering, is there any shisha places there, place to smoke a shisha? So I found only, tea rooms, чаевни. So it's been some cozy places where you come and smoke some, Chinese hookah with quick light charcoal with alpaca or nakhla, and that's it. That's what I found in Czech Republic a long time ago. And now,
man, how things have changed.
In such a, canonic place here with Jakub. So Jakub, please tell me the history of чаевни. That's something special in Czech Republic, right?
It is. The tea rooms are something that we've given to the hookah world. You can find it anywhere else, like this type of facility. You go to India, you go to China, and everywhere they drink tea in their own way, in their own styled houses and tea rooms. But we Czechs have one thing in common. We pick the things we like from successful concepts and make a mixture of it and do something on our own. And tea rooms, čajovny, are our concept. You enter čajovna, you take off your shoes like in India, you sit on a podium like in Japan, you drink Indian, Japanese, Chinese teas from all around the world, you eat Arabic food. You smell scenting sticks. There are esoteric music playing, and also you smoke hookahs. And this mixture you can find literally anywhere, and all this is Moroccan style. So it's a weird. It's for you. It could be a weird mixture, but it works. And this is Dobra Čajovna. Dobra Čajovna is the biggest franchise of tea rooms in Czech Republic, and they have more than 25 branches. And also they have branches in America, Canada, Scandinavia, and in other European countries. And this is the place where, for example, me was presented with the hookah maybe for the first time. And when I was 14 or 15, I had an option: go to pub and drink with my friends, or go to tea room, go to Čajovna and relax, sip some tea and smoke hookah. I chose go to tea room. So
thanks to Čajovna, you become as a tea lover, as a hookah lover as well.
yes.
All right, that's cool. So that's really good. Okay, so please tell me who be and how that happens that Čajovna became like a provider of hookah culture as well. So maybe they have some supplier or something.
So many more
Yes,
brands now in these areas
the
compared to
Bratislava
what he
started
just
in
said, what he
1993.
experienced when he first went there a long
And,
time ago.
Like the 90s, it was all about spreading of tea rooms. It slowly spreads throughout the country. And in 1997, a company called Shanti was created. And they were the first big importers of tobacco. They imported Nakhla in 1999, Al-Fakhr, Top Marks, Khalil Mamoun's, Aladdin hookahs. And we all started with this. Right now, this is the biggest wholesaler in Czech Republic, and only thanks to them, we have this hookah culture. Yes, we have several other players on the market, like I Smoke and other, and Dobry Tabak, but they are the biggest, and thanks to them, we have this culture here. And we've all started with Nakhla, Al-Fakhr, Roman Tobacco from Jordan.
Greetings to Roman Tobacco. To
Yeah, these are
Jordan.
names that I haven't thought about forever. Wow.
And actually, we are the only hookah community in the world that started our journey in tea rooms, not in cafeterias, not in other smoking places, hookah lounges, venues. We started in tea rooms, and that's something which we are unique.
Well, that's really nice. So I just need to mention that in this place they have a printed hookah menu with a really good selection of hookah tobacco brands. So it's Blonde Leaf, like Meridian, Smoke and Ace, 7 Days, Al-Fakhr,
Adalia.
so True Passion, and also they have some high nicotine brands like Tangers and Dark Side, and which is not typical for any hookah lounge, not here, not in Russia, not everywhere. They have a printed
List of
flavors
flavors.
of all the brands, and all of these lists are available to smoke.
Wow, that's interesting.
All, yeah.
That's
they
surprising because
have
that's how
something
what we're
available,
used to, right?
Just one flavor,
They
just
print the
put
flavors
it
and stuff.
here. So this is cool. So that's really nice.
So I'm really glad that Houston had the chance to visit Čajovna again. And maybe if you're traveling to Czech Republic, not only try hookah lounges, but go to Čajovna and have this unique experience.
All right, it was Čajovna story, and now we will go to Ostrava v Dymu.
Yes.
Such a cool travel of the world, of the area and stuff, to visit and understand the culture and to see it as it is. It's really interesting. And then to hear the backstory of what it used to be as well is so interesting. It's one of the more fascinating things about hookah and enjoying hookah is learning about hookah and other cultures and how they enjoy to experience and how they do experience it, which is typically very different, especially compared to like the US and stuff.
welcome to Ostrava v Dymu.
Oh yes, so can you please share with me some history of this festival, when it started for the first time?
You know, first attempt to do such a festival was in a garage. We used a big garage of the office building, and it has no walls, and we just put everything on a garage. We had chaos from Germany there. We had several, like, I don't know, 15, 20 exhibitors, and we tried it. I think it was back in 2018 or 17, not sure right now. I'm not the organizer of this festival, but Ostrava v Dymu means Ostrava in clouds, in a hookah clouds. And
Like islands of clouds? No?
Ostrava in clouds. Ostrava is the name of the city.
Oh, the city,
Yeah.
okay.
And as you can see, every year it's filled with people, and last two sessions was the festival was the part of the much bigger festival called Festival in the Streets, and it's filled with culture, with music, with theater. And
It'd be so
everything.
cool to see a festival with hookah involved in some way as well. It's sad that there won't be a hookah expo this year in the U.S., but hopefully we come back bigger and better and stronger next
That's
time.
interesting that it works like in the city center, like in the city park, and the entrance is free of charge for everyone. So
Yes, actually, we don't do paid hookah events. Everything is free, and yeah, we are small market, small country, but it's more about the community and the culture, and every exhibitor knows each other, and it's good, and it's like a big family.
do you know how many visitors there have been, like last year?
I think last year it was more than 1,500.
1,500.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. All right, so
But, you know, also a lot of people who are not into hookah. Like you can see there are a lot of kids, mothers, whole families, and that's nice because normally the hookah events are about to grasp the hookah community. Here, people who are not in the community can see, touch, taste the hookah, and
It's so important to bring new people in, right? Like you have to bring in that next generation of people to find if they're interested in it, to teach them, and they can learn about it, and they can become
are you
hookah
ready
smokers
to
as well.
give the award medals for the most interesting product of this festival?
of course we have free, right?
Then let's go.
Okay, so we are looking for free top exhibitors and top products here.
That's right.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, we made a decision about the top 3, the most interesting products and brands of this festival, and the bronze medal is going to David from Wildgraven.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Please
Thank you.
take this
Thank you.
award. It's
Oh, thank you.
international, so you will appear on our website. Please say a few words about the history of your brand, how you started, what is your passion, like something.
Okay. My brand started from 10-year history of making custom knives in Czech Republic, abroad, USA, and so on. And custom knives brings with itself a production that is slow, tedious, very precise. And I wanted to do something different, more quickly, cheaper, but have more ways of expression. And because hookahs were booming in the Czech Republic, I thought to myself, okay, I can make that. I have a vast portfolio of materials that I can try, and vast, first of all, skill set, and also machinery. And we started producing hookahs. It was our first product. Then mouthpieces, bows, etc. We are a very unconventional brand. Basically, we are not this kind of like, okay, hello, how are you? But
No
more-
straight businessmen.
yeah, but hello, fuck you, I am David. And all our products are meticulously crafted. For example, we have only 4 kinds of balls, and it's because we each ball craft for a year or 2, and we test it and want to fit it in particular design brackets. And
Wow, that's really cool
brackets.
looking.
Same goes for hookahs. It was designed, so basically I am satisfied with it, and I was a hookah master at the greatest Czech company that has just lounges, and also I like smoke hookahs at home. So
Perfect combo.
yeah, basically I wanted to make something that wouldn't drive me back somehow. That like the pulls are good, blow off is good. I don't have to think about nothing that can go broken.
And we in Czech Republic, we really appreciate David's work because Valraven Crafts are making one of the best classical bowls for dark leaf tobacco, literally for everything. And he is not cocky. He's not like a businessman like this. He's swearing. He is always laughing, and his presentation is
A community guy.
community guy with great products.
Very
That's
cool,
why
very cool.
we
He loves
honor him
hookah.
with,
That's awesome.
Third place bronze medal.
Well, David, from the international hookah community, let me congratulate you and say thank you for your input into the world's hookah industry.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I'm interested to learn more about his products. I'd really like to find out more
Now
information.
We at the place of Hookah Monk. I think you know Hookah Monk because
Hookah Monk, very
that's
cool
our
stuff.
great partners of Hookah
I
Battle, but,
have not had a chance to smoke one
don't
yet, but
think
I'm
that
working
we
on
are
it.
Like, the guys who give
some corruption.
It was my
something
choice.
like that.
Nothing like that.
So that's been the decision of Jakub. Yes, so we give the second place of the best interesting exhibitors of this expo with the most nice product to Hookah Monk, because that's the real revolution. That's something innovative. That's something what people talk in different countries. And yes, the guys are from Czech Republic, so yes, for sure, they
That's really cool.
deserve this award. So
That's
it.
really cool.
This is Jiří from Hookah Monk. He's the owner, and I want to award you with the second place.
Oh, thank you very much, guys. You know, so
Congratulations.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Stan. Yeah, welcome to Czech Republic. Finally,
yes.
finally.
Yes.
Yeah. And I hope that you enjoy this nice festival which we have here.
Yeah, but I would like to tell a few words from you, like what is the history of Hookah Monk, how you decided to start this innovation.
So it has been quite a long journey.
I would love to talk to him about Hookah Monk. I need to get him on the show. I think that'd be really interesting to have him on the show. How's it going, Lucas? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream. Appreciate it as always.
We just found
I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too.
It's really changing in this industry for a long time. And we said, okay, maybe it's possible to change charcoals for electricity. So we did some calculations first whether it's even feasible. And initially, the results were really terrible. Like Jakub actually.
I've tried one of the first models.
Yeah. So it was like good for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and it was all flop. So throughout these 4 years, we actually fine-tune it. Make it a little bit smaller, use less power, for example, and we're still evolving, So currently we have on the market very compact model, I must say, but still we working, on something smaller, something which you can use in the cars, and in the autumn we are about to really
Finding a smaller model for Hookah Monk and getting it cost effective for consumers is going to be a very important thing for sure.
Use your own power bank, so you can take it on the beach and so on. So
Oh, that's really nice.
More affordable?
Yes, because currently, the price as we get a feedback, we know it, it's a little bit higher, but it's what
I like that he knows that. He appreciates that, and he knows what he needs to work on. I like that a lot.
With the new model, we would like to actually decrease it by 1/3, so then hopefully it will be more affordable.
Wow,
for
cutting that
guys
cost by
from
a
the
third would be
street,
amazing.
And not the guys who
For the
actually-
community.
Yes, for the community. So
All right,
we are aware of that.
Let me tell you a few words coming from the international hookah community. Thank you, Jiří, for your inputs into the global hookah industry.
Thank you, Stan, as well. Always pleasure. Thank you.
That's it. And guys, who is gonna be the winner of the most interesting product of this festival? Let me introduce you Václav, one of the founders of Craftium Tobacco. So,
It hurts watching these festivals. They're so cool. They really are.
why is the
One day we'll get back. We'll get back to where we were.
Guys, it's
And
not
better.
easy to produce hookah tobacco in Czech Republic. It's really expensive. You had a lot of bureaucracy, and it's simply not a task that anybody should do. So we have very few tobacco brands, and this is our third hookah tobacco brand called Craftium, and it's not only Václav. This is the second half of the brain, and this is Vladislav. And together they joined forces because he is the owner of the beloved hookah facility in České Budějovice. A lot of experience with Russian, Ukrainian tobacco styles and packing methods. And
I'm going, Lucas. I'm traveling the world. I'm gonna go to all these. I'm gonna do it. You're hearing it here. I'm gonna do it. You can join me.
A guy from a theater. He writes theater plays and stuff like that, and he's the marketing guy. So this is the experience in the hookah industry, and this is the marketing and the voice and everything. And together they created a really great Czech hookah tobacco called Craftium. It's not like it's dark leaf, blonde leaf. It doesn't matter. It has long taste, great heat resistance, and of course they will tell everything about it. And I want to award you with the first place for the best product on this festival Ostravdimu. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is the medal. And congratulations, Václav. And maybe there's the time for you to speak a bit about what you bring to these hookah festival.
Yeah, we bring our tobacco, which is called Craftium, like Jacob said. And thank you for first place, really appreciate it. And I would thanks to all our team. Without them, we would not build this beautiful tent. And also thanks to Anima, which our collaboration have with it. And also Václav.
Václav, please, Vašku, Václav, tell me what you can experience inside the tent. What do you have in offer?
Inside of the tent we have two bars, one belongs to Craftium and one belongs to Anima Hookah, with who we are in cooperation. And in the first place you can taste 12 flavors of our Craftium tobacco, and
I want to try this.
Also at the first
I want to give this a try. How must I find this? I want to try some hookah from the Czech Republic. That'd be cool.
Anima Hookah, the Lotus, which are available with,
I appreciate that, Lucas. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Rate the tobacco, right? You have your tablets?
Yeah, there are tablets on which you can rate how you enjoy or didn't enjoy our tobacco. On my left side you can see we have a beautiful Peter with a bar, so you can have a drink inside, and you can also sit outside and enjoy your own shisha from Hookah, Anima Hookah, and have a drink and enjoy a Craftium tobacco.
Alright, congratulations and thanks for your input into the hookah industry.
Congratulations again.
Very, very cool. Such a fun time learning about all this, all these interesting things that they have put together, traveling the world with them and with Stanislav, and learning about the Czech Republic and all the things that they have to offer in the world of hookah. It really is so cool because it's so different than it is here in the US. So very different. Thank you, Afros. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. You're carrying the legacy. You're doing amazing stuff. I love the shorts. I love the videos. I love everything that you're doing, Afros. If you guys don't know Afros and Hookah, you got to go check out his work here on YouTube because it's fantastic stuff. He's working hard every day.
My name's Stan, and today we're gonna host Hookah Battle Slavic Cup. Alright, let me present our jury members from different countries. Let me start from our great guest from Poland. It's gonna be Jerzy Czernik, the founder of Orion Tobacco.
So here is the hookah battle. We're gonna see some really cool stuff. I'm always in a love with the hookah battle and what they put together and how they do their shows around the world and how much they love hookah and they like to share that passion. Honestly, it's so much fun to be able to see this and to be a part of it. I am the official USA commentary person for the hookah battle, and it's my pleasure to be able to watch these shows and commentate on them and give my little bit of insight on it occasionally. It's always a lot of fun to watch and see what they're doing around the world.
We have a Vincent from Czech Republic, the co-founder of Dobry Tabak and Marvin Smoke. Is that right?
Maybe we don't have to have an expo to do a hookah battle, so maybe we can find something fun to do around some part here in the USA and do some sort of show that incorporates hookah battle and do something fun with it, because honestly it's great time and it's worth trying to explore and figure out ways to incorporate the hookah battle and to build, because by building and making it bigger and better, we're able to then create more, and if we're able to create more, then we can have more fun with it, so that's always exciting.
Of Czech Hookah Club and also the co-organizer of this wonderful hookah festival from Czech Republic. So as you may see, we have 6 jury members, and these jury members will put their opinion about each team. So we have today 11 teams from different countries, as from Czech Republic.
We've seen some really cool stuff in the time that we've been doing the hookah battle. We've seen things like tanks being made out of hookah. We've seen a electric guitar made out of hookah. We've seen cars, like remote control cars made out of hookahs. Full things of flowers, like a bouquet of flowers made into hookah and stuff, like just fantastic, really interesting stuff. One time there was a guy that cosplayed as Sub-Zero and Scorpion, and they did a whole Mortal Kombat thing, which was really cool. I'm excited to see what the Czech Republic brings to this. Smoking hookah, not a stranger at all. They come with the fire. They bring the smoking hookahs out there, and it looks like they have something pretty cool and big planned, so that's neat. Mango lassi, milk, clove. Interesting.
Now I would like to ask you on my comments for 3 seconds to put up red, green, or white tablet. So
I wish we would have seen the hookah more, a little bit. I wanted to see more of what that looked like.
White means it's normal, it's okay, so, and red means you did not like. Alright, so jury members, team number 1, Smoking Hookah, team captain Alexander Arturov from Slovakia. 1, 2, 3, go up with your tablets. Okay.
Interesting, just a very neutral feeling for that hookah. Interesting.
Positive comment and another one negative. Who would like to say negative first? Negative comment. Critics. So why it's also. Okay, Vincent.
For Vincent, the problem is the warmth inside the base. And he recommends that next time they should try to use the cold version of masala tea instead of the hot one. But he understands the intention, and he's totally fine with it.
Interesting. Just a little bit too warm on the smoke.
So one positive comment. Who would like to say some good words about these guys? Okay.
Jan thinks that the idea of putting masala tea inside the base is just amazing, but he also joined Vincent's in that he prefers the cold version more for the next time, let's say.
All right. That was team from Slovakia, Smoking. Let's make some applause for the first team, guys.
Pojďme jim zatleskat, první účastník Hookah Battlu, Smoking Hookah z Trnavy.
Obviously, a big thank you to all the sponsors. Darkside does the Inspiration Award as well. Big thank you to all the sponsors that help put this on. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to. So thank you to all the sponsors of Hookah Battle.
Please take a look on Andrei Lukashuk, the team captain from Krutoy Lounge, is coming to this stage. Make some noise, guys!
There you go. We got some pageantry like this. Dark Supa, I think that's a mint flavor. Holly Halls, which has some mint in there as well. Tropic Ray and Dark Spirit. Don't know what Dark Spirit is. I think it might be alcoholic. Oh, we saw something similar to this at the last show that we covered as well. I wonder if this is a update on that one, because it kind of seems like it. Yeah, this looks exactly like the one that we saw in the last one. For the hookah itself. I don't know what their mix was. I don't remember.
And now, Polski team Krutoy Lounge. They came here to conquer Czech Republic as well. So let's see. Okay,
Yeah, it sounds like they won the last one. I thought they might have, but I didn't remember.
Everyone finished with the tasting? Oh. Okay. Now one positive comment.
Pack straight mint. Criticize me. I dare you. I think you might get some criticisms, Moise.
The taste was also very nice and fresh. I would say a little bit citric, but overall very good and nice, both presentation and the taste.
Okay, please applause for the team Krutoy Lounge from Poland. I would like to...
Yeah, this is the lounge that Stanislav is the creator of. I really love the vaporware vibe. I like the neon lights. Very cool stuff. I'd love to visit.
I would like to invite to this stage team number 3, Virginia Group from Russia.
I didn't see what they rated that one. I think they forgot to add that. I didn't see what they rated it. Did I miss it? Did you catch it? I think I missed it.
Okay.
I don't think they had it. Is that a popcorn?
Popcorn hookah.
I called it. Well, I like the artwork on it. That's cool. I wonder if it's a popcorn flavor. Let's find out. That's great. Popcorn Hookah Donut. Hookah Donut. He's a YouTuber as well. Somebody that's active on Hookah University as well. Let's see. Popcorn, Honey, Mountain, Cheetos. Cheetos? Cheetos? What?
3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, rise up, tablets.
I feel like that makes sense, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe they're being mean, but I feel like you put Cheetos in something, you got to know what you're getting.
First time in Hookah Battle. And I'm happy to invite the next team. What about jury comments? Oh, jury comments. You're right.
I want to hear some jury comments on this.
Comments. Who will be first? Okay, Yuri.
The biggest problem was to smoke the hookah because the draw was very bad.
The draw was bad.
I could feel the popcorn in the taste, but not really the smoke.
And
Interesting.
one positive comment. Who wants to say?
They take it very serious. I can taste it, but I can't smoke it.
He liked the presentation and everything, the idea behind it, but it lacked, it didn't really work as a hookah because of the drops and everything.
I mean, I did like the popcorn aesthetic, Hookah Donut. I did like that. Coco Rico? I'm using Coco Rico right now, actually. Yeah, that's what I'm smoking with. I've been using Coco Rico for quite a while. I have a lot of them still, and I've been enjoying them. They're a very good coal. The most important part about coal, in my opinion, is you don't want to worry about charcoal. And Coco Rico does a really good job of allowing you to smoke and enjoy your hookah without needing to worry about the coal. That's always very important, in my opinion.
And now I would like to invite to the stage the first team from Czech Republic. Czech Hookah Club Smoke Point. No, it's from Slovakia. Sorry guys. Because it's Czech Hookah. Yeah. So another team from Slovakia is coming from the stage from Žilina. Czech Hookah Club Smoke Point, guys.
Supernova Bravery Orange, which is really good. Needles and Eric's Mango. Eric's Mango making an appearance, which is cool. I've tried, I think, all of these flavors, actually. Sounds like a pretty good mix. This sounds like it would be a good mix. Little pageantry, I like that. The aesthetic that everything's put out with. Must be doing some tea and stuff, too, which is really cool. Oh, you got a really nice, cool, classic hookah. Ooh, I love the hose. Love the Turkish-style hose. Really trying to enjoy the tradition of hookah and enjoy it together, which is really, really cool. I like that a lot. Salt Bay making an appearance everywhere, obviously. Looks like they're preparing some tea. I wonder if the tea is going to be going into the base. Maybe not. Maybe they're just enjoying some nice tea and aromatics with the hookah as well, which is always very nice. Other aromatics that pair nicely with hookah is always a really fun time, obviously. Ordered 3 kilo flats pack from Eco from Amazon. The flats are kind of small, man. For the Provost, that does really well. Eco needs more love for the price and being readily available on Amazon overnight. Hey, another good thing about charcoal is getting them as quickly as possible. That is something else. Once again, you don't want to have to worry about your charcoal, and if they can get to you overnight, that's one way you don't have to worry about charcoal. Yeah, some nice aromatics for everybody. I like that. That's really nice. That's really nice. I've been wanting an Al Jamal hookah for a very long time. I've smoked with them. I've had the pleasure of enjoying them, but my God, are they stunning. They're a very high class hookah that I feel like kind of fell out of vogue a little bit when people think of really nice, high quality hookahs, because they're just not as readily available in the same way that the Matt Pear is. Matt Pear is so popular because it's so available. The Aeon becomes so available. They're so popular for that reason as well.
1, 2, 3, rise up. Wow, totally positive.
I mean, it looked like a really good presentation. The aromatics, I'm sure, helped a lot as well. And the mix they had sounded really tasty. I mean, Bravery Orange from Darkside is fantastic, and with Eric's Mango, I think that sounds really good. Adding that Needles in there to add a little bit of that pine taste, that really earthy taste to it, and then Supernova just to cool everything down. Just it sounds like a really good mix, something I would enjoy.
Okay, then I would like to ask to tell critics to Dalibor.
So there is nothing to criticize but the limit. They extended the limit a lot.
Well, 2 first teams also extended it, so we have given 2 or 3 more minutes actually. So
Oh, okay. So they went overtime.
That's it. So make some applause for the team from Slovakia.
I believe that was the first all green. That was the first all green right there. I love the aesthetics. I like the tea. I like the aromatics being added to it and everything. I think that's a really fun way because it's so traditional with the world of hookah, right? You do this modern mix of tobacco and flavors that you're experiencing, and then you're bringing it back a little bit with a very cool classic style hookah, and then also having that aromatics of the tea as well, which is classic as well, traditional.
Team from Czech Republic, from
I'm not gonna lie, I really like the popcorn container. I like the popcorn hookah. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what it tasted like. I'm not here to judge it. I'm just commentating, but I love the look of the popcorn hookah. I really did. Oh, they got a hookah monk on this one. He should have had a hookah monk on top of the popcorn, man. What is this? We got strawberry guava, fantastic usually. Coconut flavor, brazilaka. Don't know what that is. And supernova. Cool everything down, obviously. Strawberry guava is always a fantastic mixing component. Electronic charcoal heating devices are so interesting because it allows you to keep that heat at a constant pace that you're able to constantly manage and monitor and know what you're going for, which is obviously really nice. It's just it has to be portable enough. It has to be cost effective enough. It has to be available to the consumer for the consumer to use.
3 seconds. To pass your judgment. Lot number 8, Czech, Praga. 1, 2, 3, rise up. Oh, neutral.
Very neutral.
That there was no show of such a thing, and it was a bit harsh at the beginning for the jury member, and he just expected a little more. That's why his pump was like that.
So that's the critics, right?
Yes.
Okay.
With Hookah Battle, you got to bring the whole shebang, man. You got to bring everything. You got to have a nice prepared hookah, something that's custom made. Obviously, is always going to do very well. And then you have to have that mix that's going to bring the fire, and you have to present it at the best possible way that you can. So all those things are so important to this.
Dalibor loves the idea that it's just so fucking innovative. That this is without any charcoal flavor, and it's clean and it's innovation. It comes from Czech Republic, and he really loves that.
All right, please applause for the team from Prague, lot number 8. We
Here it is, the Hookah Monk. It's not big. It's not too big. It really isn't. Like, you get it just a little bit smaller. You get that cost effectiveness. You get into the hands of the consumers. Like, all those things are very important. And I think that's how you get something like this to take off. That would just really help it and benefit it so very much.
We invite the next team to the stage. It's gonna be team from Czech.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it, Freeze, BG. Hope you're having a good day. Are you smoking at the moment? If you are, what are you smoking? We'd love to hear what you have going in your pipes, being where you're from. What do you enjoy smoking? Thanks for joining us. We got Dark Side Salbai. I think that's another kind of like very savory flavor. Elderberry. I've had elderberries before. Black Currant is fantastic from Dark Side. I've had that one. And Supernova. Supernova, I mean, if it's a hot day, which I don't know what the temperature is in this area where they're smoking at the moment, but cooling everything down could be really cool, obviously. I think that'd be nice. A Groot hookah, which is cool, right? That's cool.
1, 2, 3, rise up.
All right, hey, this is a good to neutral type of showing for them.
Positive, one negative comment. Who wants to start? Maybe.
Okay, one positive or negative? Positive.
Takže z Polska pozitivně.
Okay, maybe it was not my favorite taste of hookah, but although it smoked very well.
I'm just not into square hookahs. Like, I don't mind tabletop hookahs or anything like that. I've just never been into, like, square hookahs. They're just not... I like traditional style looking hookahs. I think that they're really cool, and I just like having a full style hookah. Even my desktop hookah that I use personally, which is the Fumant Mist, if you have seen that one, I love it because of the size of it. It still allows for that kind of full scale type of hookah while being in a smaller package, and I love traveling with it. There's no better hookah to travel with, in my opinion. Yeah, this is just me speaking. I love the Fumant Mist. You want to travel? The Fumant Mist to me is a fantastic fantastic hookah to travel with. It really is. That's how I feel about it. I think that they're fantastic. Japan Hookah. Thank you once again to all the sponsors. Can't do this without them, so we appreciate it. Shisha Spot. Saw them compete. I bet on them before as well. Very cool. Happy that they're doing well and continuing on with their hookah battle journey. Very cool to see. I believe he did a double apple mix. Yeah, 2 apple, blue flower, lemon blossom. Man, blue flower from Tangiers is like a kryptonite to me. I was not a blue flower person personally, but that's just me. Currently smoking Element Wild Berry with Marose, which is like super. Yeah, I've had Marose before. Very good stuff. With the Alpha X Artist Edition, very cool hookah. Before I started enjoying Element Pineapple in my Kama hookah with custom leather hose. Hey, I'm right there with you, man. I got a custom leather hose that I got received as a birthday present from my wife that is in the style of my football team that I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of the Tennessee Titans, and my wife got me a custom Tennessee Titans leather hose with a custom artwork on it. Really cool stuff. Love. The one thing about hookah that I think we all love and enjoy is making it our own, right? Like, here's the truth. There's lots of people that own the Alpha X Artist Edition. There is. But to find a way to make it your own is one of the cool parts of it, and customizing it in different ways with your Karma hookah and using a custom leather wrap hose. That's really cool.
He is in the group I Hate Double Apple, but he told me that it was so well balanced that he actually enjoyed the shit. Not the shit. He enjoyed the hookah.
All right, are you guys ready for the next team from Slovakia? You are welcome to come to the stage, guys.
A pojďme ho podpořit potleskem.
Team number 8.
Ooh, that's a cool looking hookah. That's a unique style of hookah right there. That's interesting. What is that? I wonder, does anyone know? Is that custom? Is that a custom hookah, or is that something you can purchase and buy? That's really cool looking. Oh, I love the art. Yeah, that's cool. A Chupa Grapper, Susep, Supernova, once again, Bass Berry, and Wild Berry. Sounds like a sweet mix. Matthew, I just got home and packed a bowl. You'll mark out. It's 70% mocha, Mexican mocha, and 20 dark peppermint shake. 10 trifecta vanilla. I call it Foley's Moon Pie. Oh, Foley's Moon Pie. I don't know why I can't say that. That sounds like a good mix. Mexican mocha, vanilla, peppermint shake. That's a good mix, Moise. That's a good mix.
1, 2, 3, rise up.
I can say Moise, underrated hookah master. He packed me some good mixes, some good bowls last time we hung out in Vegas. Underrated hookah master is Moise.
Positive first, so if you want to win a hookah battle in Czech Republic, bring some alcohol to the table.
Bring some Alka-Seltzer to the table?
So, Dalibor told us that it was simply amazing, but maybe a little bit more into presentation. No costume. He doesn't have an Aztec costume.
Okay. It's always the critics.
A little bit.
Okay.
He doesn't have a costume.
Everyone's a critic.
Really love this job, so positive opinion. Okay.
My hookah is dying down at the moment. I was smoking some Azor California Blue, which is like a blueberry minty mix. And then I'm also smoking Life's a Peach, which is a peach, obviously, from Azor. And then Rio Mint, which is a really fantastic mint flavor from Azor.
But the presentation could be a little bit more, they could use more action, but in terms of speaking about the hookah...
I'm still smoking a little bit.
It was nice.
Okay, cool. Let's go next. It's gonna be a team from Czech Republic. Chaos Hookah Lounge, team number 9, with team captain Martin Jurika.
Tak zatleskáme týmu číslo 9, Chaos Lounge.
Smoking very good, actually, still. Put it down for a minute and really enjoyed it again. Cashmere peach, cane mint, and some raspberry. Ooh, cashmere peach. You either love it or you hate it, I feel, right? Cashmere peach is not really like one of those in-between flavors. You either really like it or maybe you don't really like it. But I don't mind it. I guess like I'm proving myself wrong. I will smoke it. It's one of those flavors you know immediately what you're smoking, which is good. But it's not like the first thing that I turn to. I don't remember the last time I bought cashmere peach. I just smoke it when it's available.
Martin Jurika. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Not a bad showing at all. How do you like Azor? We've recently imported a batch of Azor tobacco, and I'm waiting to try it out. I know from people like you that it's worth a try. I might be the biggest Azor fan in the USA. I feel like I don't think I'm crazy. Moise, if you're still watching, you might back me up. Lucas, you might back me up too. I feel like I am the Azor person in the USA. I love Azor. It is my second most smoked tobacco by far, and it wages between my most smoked tobacco, honestly. Like Tangiers and Azor is what I smoke all the time. 90%, if you're looking at my bowl, it is Azor or it's Tangiers. 10% everything else. I love Azor. I think their flavors are fantastic. I enjoy their dark line. I enjoy their gold line. Really a big fan of Azor flavoring. I think that they really bring out a lot of strong flavors. I think that there is sometimes some uniqueness to the packing of it. I feel like they have an adjustment that you kind of make when you're smoking Azor for what it is that you're looking for and how to experience it. So it can take a little while. Same way like with Tangiers though, right? Like something we love as hookah smokers, I feel, is learning how to smoke hookah again. And that's something that Azor allows us to do. We get to enjoy the process of learning how to smoke hookah sometimes and how we want to enjoy it as well. I like this mix already. Horchata, big fan of horchata. Supernova, Cola, and Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is chocolate and coconut. With horchata sounds good. Interesting mix. Interesting. If I had these two flavors, I would try them. I haven't had Dark Side in such a long time. I love Dark Side. I really do. I enjoy Must Have as well. I enjoy a lot of the Russian brands. I've got to try a couple German brands. Really enjoy WTO a lot. Fantastic flavors. I do smoke a lot of everything. But Azor and Tangiers is what I mainly smoke. And I would say that I am the Azor. I would say I'm the Azor person. I would, 100%. If at any time you want some help talking about Azor and packing and stuff like that, hit me up on Instagram, instagram.com/morninghookah. Find me on Instagram, just morninghookah. And you'll find me. Hit me up in the DMs. Let's talk about Azor, man. I love Azor. I'm a big fan.
So she had never chance to prepare everything, but we see that this hookah master is just like a beginner, but that's a really good level for the beginning, and that's been a good mix. Okay, let's applause.
What type of bowls do you enjoy for your Tangiers and Azor? Because I know most Americans smoke it with a funnel bowl. However, I've been smoking dark leaf as long as I can remember myself in a killer bowl. Killer, if you're reading or listening and you're not aware of, is a traditional style, also referred to as like a Syrian or an Egyptian style bowl. It basically means that instead of that funnel style, you have all the holes on the bottom. And usually the majority of people that pack it, I'm going to make an assumption and say that you probably pack your bowl pretty light and fluffy overall. I do smoke with funnel bowls. That is how I mainly enjoy smoking the majority of my tobacco. I do smoke the blondes, the gold line and stuff like that. The blonde line, the gold line with Azor, I feel like brings out really bright flavorings, and I feel like the bright flavorings work really well with a light and fluffy pack in a killer style bowl with an HMD. I enjoy smoking like that, where the dark flavors and the dark line I feel are very like deep flavors, sometimes more not savory necessarily, even though I've had some savory ones recently. I hope you get a chance to try chestnut. Chestnut is really good. Chestnut and royal orange is my mix of 2023 by far. It's the thing that I smoke very often. It's a fantastic mixture of flavors, but chestnut alone is amazing. It's buttery, it's vanilla-y, it's nutty. It's just all these amazing flavors mixed into one. It sounds weird because it's chestnut, but like it's like hazily, hazelnutty. Not hazelnut, but like that kind of like, I don't know, that creamy sensation that you get. And I enjoy smoking that with a heavier pack, more compact, loading that heat up and really getting that deep, dark flavor to come through as well. I enjoy the taste of tobacco as well. So like I enjoy those deeper, richer notes as for myself personally. But Azor, like I said, you can mix and match and do a lot of interesting things with. If you smoke dark Azor in a killer bowl and do it as you would with a lot of other, American style smoking, I feel like you get this very dark, deep note with it that you miss out a little bit. And if you smoke Azor in a killer with the dark leaf, you get this very overwhelming flavor that's really good. It just lasts a little bit longer in comparison. That's how I kind of feel about that. But for me, I'm an American. I smoke American style for sure, I would say. I've been following you for a couple of years and your channel, and it's really helpful. I know that with about brands and flavors we don't have imported here. I've enjoyed Trifecta Dark line a lot. I like Trifecta Dark. I haven't smoked it as much as I used to back in the day. I definitely moved away from that a little bit. In my opinion, must-have tobacco is the next level of Trifecta, in my opinion. I mean that in a very positive way when I say that, because I think with Trifecta you got this very glistening, syrupy, strong style of flavorings, and I feel like Must Have does that really well with light buzz. I don't get buzz very much. I've been smoking for 15 years, 20 years almost at this point, like a long time. So like I don't get that style, but you still are able to appreciate and understand what that feels like, and you can notice it even if you're not getting buzzed by it, if that makes sense at all. And with Must Have, you get the sensation and the flavoring and those nice rich flavors without needing to worry about any of that. And I think that's really good for what Must Have offers. I don't must have, if that makes sense. I like it a lot. I do enjoy some of their flavors. Their cranberry flavor and Pinkman flavor, frosty, wonderful. Absolutely stunning flavors. Other ones, I want different things from, obviously, and stuff. But no, fantastic. Trifecta Dark is really good. I enjoy it a lot. If you have access to Must Have, I recommend that, though, too.
To each jury member. We will start with Yuri.
First of all, Stanislav, it was a great pleasure to be here and to participate in the jury. All teams were very good.
Yeah, I agree with that. Must Have is very good. Dark Side, Element. I haven't dived deep into Element for some reason. I just have not. Their lychee flavor, big fan of lychees in general, and their lychee is very good. They also have some. I like their Moros and stuff like that. Their strong mints. Let's hear what they have to say for a minute.
He knows that this takes a lot of work and a lot of courage to compete here, and he wants to thank you to not all the jury members but also the teams, because these performances were great, and he wants to, and he appreciates all of that and wants to see it next year.
I would like to say...
And I didn't know if you guys caught this. He said he wants Morning Hookah to be there next year. Did you guys hear that? Everybody go to Instagram and let Hookah Battle know that you want Morning Hookah at the next event. Tell them, say, we want Morning Hookah to be there live in person to do this live. Let them know that. Go to Instagram, type in, tag and mention Hookah Battle, and let them know we want Morning Hookah at the next Hookah Battle event. You tell them. Let them know that that's what you want. Because I heard them say it, but I don't know if they heard it. So you have to help me in saying that as well. Let them know we want Morning Hookah at the next event. Tell them that. They'll listen to you. You're the important people. You are.
So that was Vincent. He is really honored to be a part of this great jury team, and also thanks to all the competitors and the organizers of this event that it could happen. We have our final words from the organizer himself, and he is really glad that all of you, the visitors and the people who competed this competition, the jury members, came here to Ostrava Dimu, and he's honored to host the first ever Czech hookah battle here on this event.
I would like to tell thanks to all the organizers of Ostrava Dimu for holding us Hookah Battle here. So thanks for you guys. So let's announce the results. Are you guys ready to hear the results? Yes. Okay, we start with Dark Side Inspiration. So the best motivation story, answer to the question, why do you work in the hookah industry? And we have the Dark Side Inspiration jury. It's going to be Vincent. So Vincent, please tell us which story you like more. Who is the winner of Dark Side Inspiration? So the winner will get €500 travel certificate.
Tak kdo to vyhrál, Vinci?
I didn't know that, by the way. Dark Side Inspiration je pan Marian.
Marian, thanks! Nám tady máme do pódium. Gratuluju. Gratuluju. Teďka vám ličně. So the winner is Marian. All the stories were great, and some of the guys or girls have a little time to prepare this, and he, according to Vincent, deserves to be the winner of the Dark Side Inspiration. Marian, congratulations.
Very cool. Very cool.
A little bit, are you excited? Are you even excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Like you saw.
There's no
everything what I can say is I'm gonna be prepared for the next Hookah Battle show with a better mix and with a better shisha, because me and my brother was creating from the I don't know what to say. 3D print. 3D print. We are making the mouthpieces, and we're gonna create the best shisha of the best.
Okay, good.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Dude's very excited. He has a lot of passion. I love it. I love it. I love seeing people passionate about hookah, man, because I'm passionate about hookah. This is the best. I love it.
Let's go with the bronze medal, guys. And the bronze medal is going to
Hookah Plus.
Hookah Plus, takže
From Czech Republic.
Takže tady
Third
Double.
place.
Máme tady třetí místo a do toho ještě Marian vyhrál Dark Sun Inspiration, takže ještě jednou velký potlesk, protože dvojitou cenu, tak to je fakt něco a myslím, že od Mariana toho ještě v linkerském světě hodně uvidíme. Gratulace.
Okay, good. The silver medal.
A zůstaň nám tady.
The silver medal is going to
Takže druhé místo.
Kruтой Lounge, Poland.
Kruтой Lounge, Poláci vyhráli druhé umístění na Hookah.
Very cool. Very cool. Congratulations to them. I want the popcorn one to get like just honorable mention. Just like thank you for making a popcorn container with artwork that was custom, and yeah, I liked that. Okay, I did.
The golden medal
Tak kdo to teda vyhrál s tím?
and the cup is going to
On to nám je přečíst.
Czech Hookah Club Slovakia.
Gratulace, děkujeme za příspěvek.
Very cool. Very cool.
Well, you guys have impressed a lot with your presentation, with your flavor, with your super traditional hookah, and with your show. So jury impressed a lot. There been no doubt about the first place. So all juries selected the first place without.
It was the aromatics, man. It was the tea. It was all the presentation and stuff. They brought their A game with it. That was cool. If you didn't get a chance to see it, you can always rewatch.
Teď už se konečně smějou, doufám. Gratulace, zasloužené. Pánové, Vovouček. Tak s porotou ještě Hemček. Děkujeme.
Okay, please hold on the cup. Please show it to the people.
Favorite funnel bowl that I've had in my collection for years is alpaca. I love alpaca bowls. And had a chance to see where they're made and how they're made, which is super cool. Also, 80 feet for killer bowls. I recommend is the Ukrainian Solaris bowl. I've used them before. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. And UPG. I've never actually owned a UPG bowl. I don't know why. I don't even think I've ever used one, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I couldn't answer you. I know that they're like a very important way of smoking for so many people, and for some reason I just don't have a UPG. I got to change that. I got to do a deep dive into UPGs. I do. All right, here we go. These are some of the events that are going to be coming up. July 20th, the Shop Awards coming up right around the corner. September 9th, Rap Battle is going to be on October 15th. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I will be commentating on many of these. Who knows? Maybe it's time for me to enter something. What do you think? Is it time? Should I enter something into one of these events? I would love to do that. Maybe it's finally time for me too. Thank you guys for watching and being a part of this. It's been a fantastic trip to the Czech Republic and to learn about how their culture and how they smoke and everything. Always a fun time, obviously. And thank you guys for being along with that in the party of it. Thank you, Freeze, for stopping by and commenting and having a conversation with me. Like I said, you've been following me for a while. Hit me up on Instagram. I'd love to chit-chat with you more, especially if you're getting into Azor. And if you have any questions about it or anything that I can help you with, let me know. I am here. I am the Azor guy. There will be people that will probably tell you that I am the Azor person, because I think that that's kind of who I am. I've kind of become that. I feel like that's probably who I am. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for participating, sharing. Go to Instagram, tell Hookah Battle you want Morning Hookah to be at the next Hookah Battle event. They will listen to you. I know they will. Thank you guys, as always. I appreciate it to no ends of the earth, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time, keep on smoking, and I'll see you when the clouds clear. Bye.